everyone, I'm Kristin from Paige Simple. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cut and assemble your water bottle labels. So when you purchase a printable water bottle label file from our shop, it comes formatted for 8.5 by 11-inch paper. Each file has 5 water bottle labels on it. You can print this on either paper or label paper, depending on what you're using it for. But I don't recommend a heavy cardstock because it's hard to wrap around the water bottle. I recommend either like a lighter weight paper if you choose to go the paper route, or label paper. You can buy waterproof label paper if you want to submerge the bottles in water or in ice to chill them. Or what I usually end up doing is I'll put the bottles in the fridge before the party and just use standard water resistant label paper. So those are your paper options. And then for these, the only tool that you need is either a paper trimmer or scissors. And you just trim all the white edges off the sheet of paper. And I'll usually trim the sides first. And you want to make sure when you're purchasing water for your event, make sure that the label size of the brand that you're purchasing will work with these labels. The labels measure 2 inches by 8 inches. And depending on the brand, they all have a different size label. So just make sure, what you're purchasing will fit, something that's this size. So once your label's cut out, what you can do, if you chose to print on paper, what you can do is just literally wrap it around, and then you can secure it to the back with a piece of tape. I always use label paper. And what you want to do if you do with label paper, it's tricky because sometimes it'll be like bubbly and it won't look really nice and smooth. So the trick is, well, first of all, actually, before you even put the label on, when you're deciding where the front of the bottle will be, make sure you check, because sometimes there's a stamp on the bottle that has an expiration date, and you don't want the stamp to show on the front of the bottle. It'll ruin your display. So make sure that there's no stamp on the front. If there is a stamp, make sure it's on the back of the bottle. So to get these perfectly straight, what you want to do is you peel the label off the back. And then what I do is I'll lay the bottle down and then put it on, I'll center it, stick it to the front, and then just wrap and press down the back. And then the front doesn't get bubbly. So that's just my little tip to make sure that those are nice and smooth. Our labels also fit like these little mini bottles of water. If you have like these glass milk bottles, they'll fit on there as well. I also have these lemonade bottles that the labels fit very nicely. And then another use for the water bottle labels, you can use them as like a napkin wrap. And for this you'd want to print it on paper and not label paper, just paper, cardstock, and just wrap it around, tape the back, and you have like a nice little embellishment on your utensil set. So that's basically about it. Choose your paper, and then you cut and you attach to the water bottle.